Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Echo Moon by Laura Spinella, performed by Nicole Zanzarella and Scott Merriman.
Silence. The spirit world demands silence. Oscar Baudet pressed his hand to the air as if placing a finger to the lips of each audience member. They obeyed. If the amazing Miss Moon is to connect with a world beyond this one, she will require your cooperation. Mystified hums surged. Please, I beg of you, in hopes that Miss Moon can reach to the stars and what's beyond. Oscar arched his arm like a rainbow, another gesture Esmeralda knew from behind her closed eyes. She sat perched on a throne as bejeweled as the gown she wore, which flowed like the heavens around her. From a catatonic state she pulled erect. On her head she balanced a Louis XV crown fashioned of paste gems and trailing beads. Esmeralda opened her eyes and stared like a china doll into the hushed audience. Her strawberry blonde hair fell in a wavy cascade, enhancing her bewitching pose. It was a good-sized crowd, at least 20 deep. Oscar pivoted fast, his arm a divining rod aimed at the chosen man. You, sir. Me? A well-dressed patron stepped forward. No, not you. The divining rod became a fan, Oscar waving him off. Miss Moon sees that gentleman, the departed loved one connected to his soul. He wagged his finger passionately. Behind you. You mean me? A different man said. Yes, Esmeralda announced. She placed her hands as if casting a spell over a glass globe. The spirit of your beloved wife greets you from beyond the grave. She beckons to me now. Speaking in a monotone voice, Esmeralda lurched about as if this spirit might be making a bodily invasion. Anna. She was loud and exact, her small brow scrunching. Good heavens, that's right, the man cried. Of course it is, sir, Oscar said. Miss Moon is never wrong. Come forward. The man, who walked with a pronounced limp, made his way onto the stage, helped by 2 men who appeared from the wings. Miss Moon, what is your message for... Thomas, Esmeralda said. Good heavens, that's right, too. Thomas dotted himself with the sign of the cross. Naturally, sir. The amazing Miss Moon is communicating with your dead wife, who would surely know your name. Oscar looked to Esmeralda. And what is Anna's message for young Thomas? Anna says... She says... Her tone strained to a climax, and she stared into the ball. She says she misses you a great deal, and she hopes the children are fine. Fine as they can be without their beloved Mama. Thomas removed his cap from his head and covered his heart with it. Does Anna say anything else? Why, yes, she does. Esmeralda sat taller and turned her crowned head smoothly, her gaze tracking Thomas. Anna says you will forever miss her, but that you'll live a long life. That you should take the children and move to your mother's in Minnesota. I've been thinking I should do that. Did Anna really say I should? It's a certainty, Oscar said. How else would the amazing Miss Moon know your family hails from Minnesota? Noises of agreement rose from the crowd. Miss Moon, does she bring forward other insights from beyond Heaven's Gate? Only that Thomas shouldn't be too hard on young Edgar. The lad merely misses his departed mother. A switch for not bringing in firewood is too much. The man looked sheepishly at the floor. Anna, Wait! Esmeralda cupped her hand to her ear. She grows fainter. Thomas's dear wife tells me that he's endured enough hardship. Good fortune is also in his future. Esmeralda announced the last part with renewed fervor. Anna promises it. The filled hall whooped into a frenzied roar, clapping and cheering. Esmeralda slumped back in the chair. "That is all. She is gone." Oscar removed his straw boater hat and held it out. Thomas dropped in a silver coin. "Why, thank you, friend," Oscar said, his expression tinted with surprise. "The price of admission was enough, but tokens of gratitude are most appreciated.